a shower.
Hello and welcome back to Live Like You're Living. You know, today I want to talk about a real experience I had, and it's a little bit of TMI, too much information, but I want to share it with you guys in case I could be helpful to someone. I noticed one day, first after I showered, or whatever the order of procedure, but I like to shave my armpits. Okay, and so I used a disposable shaver to do that. This is what I've been doing for years, and never had a problem before. So I did that, put on some deodorant, and went about my way. Now the odd thing was that I noticed, not even 24 hours later, I had a really strong, oniony odor. This is not the norm for me, and I was very panicky, worried. What the heck is going on? Why do I have stinky armpit? And then it was even odder was that I noticed that one armpit smelled worse than the other. Very, very weird, mysterious. So I did a little research, and I figured out, well, one, I believe that someone had shared my deodorant stick, which I've been using like a organic, like Tom's or something, I'm not sure if that's organic or not, but I try to find something that doesn't have a lot of the chemicals in it. But what I decided to do for a while was stop using deodorant altogether and try to cleanse, because I was reading about, underarm odor is caused from bacteria. So I went through a lot of different steps to try to get everything cleared up. One thing was I stopped using deodorants, period. Okay? Because it always seemed to leave a very thick film on my skin. How could that be? Even after I take a shower, it was like heavy, thick residue, So be careful with those products, you know what I'm saying? It's just really interesting. So after I decided to quit using deodorant, I tried something else. Now, like I said before, whenever I would take a shower, even before I had this problem, I noticed that with deodorants, very, common deodorants that you buy everywhere, would leave a very thick, gummy film on my skin, which even after a shower, you scrub, you use different type of soaps, you get this weird, whatever. I don't know what that crap was. That's why I changed from antiperspirants, which I thought was bad for you, especially if you have any health conditions. And I just don't think it's great because it prevents you from sweating, and I think your body should naturally sweat something. You have to get rid of the sweat. But so I switched. I started trying to get more healthier products. But even after this episode, I decided to just leave things alone. Okay? And the odd thing was, I tried everything. I tried to wash. I washed with vinegar to try to get rid of the odor. I mean, this odor was staying around for 4 or 5 days. It wasn't until one day I decided to try baking soda. Yeah, odd as that is, very inexpensive. Immediately, the odor was gone. I was almost in tears because, boy, oh boy, it's very embarrassing to have a weird odor, especially, you don't want to, I go to work, I don't want anybody saying, well, you smell this, whatever. So I started using the baking soda. I would bathe, I would put little water with it, make it kind of like a paste, rub it on my skin, let it dry, go about my way. I did that for 2 to 3 days, and then I noticed, now like I said, I stopped using any type of over-the-counter product at all. The odor went away. I was so happy. Now I just don't use deodorant. But it's not a problem because my body, I naturally don't have a horrible odor, you know. And it's not something that people have to say, oh, you know, you smell. No, I don't have odor. So I bathe regularly. And I think as long as you do bathe regularly, you shouldn't have a problem. So I guess, you know, just learning a lesson, you know. First, you know, I'm married, so every now and then my husband would use my deodorant and vice versa if that was needed, you know. So that wasn't a surprise. But now I learned my lesson. Maybe I shouldn't do that, you know, sharing deodorant. I hope the video was helpful to you. Please keep in mind and remember that if you have any health conditions or not, make sure you did before you change any medical or health plans or anything new or different, talk to your doctor, talk to a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. I only give you results of what I have tried myself. So it's just personal opinion. Okay, so keep that in mind, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, it's, you know, it doesn't hurt to consider to consider all natural products. It doesn't hurt, but look around, ask around, you know, and be well with yourself. Okay. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you guys to continue to live like you're living. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.